Hello there, Internet. I am your host, the J-Man. I welcome you all back to some Let's Play Metroid Prime. We left off. We basically continued and got more power-ups and things because this game doesn't really have a plot. Now, you might be noticing something a little different. Ma? Look, Ma, I'm a VTuber now. Okay, not really, not yet. So, due to me, kind of getting a bit of a more personality, just not a blank face, and since I don't like showing my face on camera on the internet, even though it's for porn, I thought maybe why not just, maybe show off me as a VTuber. Now you might be asking, who the hell is this little fairy thing? That is a fairy. That's, apparently I'm using a Live Studio 2D, which is a service, and that's like, for like a watermark reasons. Okay, wait, did we get the ice beam? Yeah, I got the ice beam last time. Yeah, this is like a sample version I found. And I know it looks nothing like my avatar, but I thought it'd be fine. Yeah. Also, question for the true cultured people. Can a VTuber be a Tumblr sexy man? Like, I know there's about Hollow Stars and that they're not nowhere near as popular as the Hololive girls. But hey, it worked. Oh yeah, so another thing you guys probably know by now is Metroid's manga. Yeah, there's a Metroid manga that was made to try and promote, Metroid Zero Mission that tells a lot more of Samus's backstory. There's a lot of debate whether or not it's even. Oh, so they can harm you. Ah, crap! That was. Yeah, my brother's nearby. Wow. Yeah, 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. Water and water and water, water, water. Yeah. It took a while for this damn thing to work. Oh yeah, another funny thing about Metro is that Metro's like so behind schedule, and actually Super Metroid almost got canceled during development. Incoming scan data. Unusual gravity patterns analyzed. Unfortunately... Oh yeah, right, we have the plasma beam. Yeah, hopefully you guys will like my VTuberness. I might commission another VTuber to make a... I know a guy, or at least an MB, a certain non-binary VTuber who is an expert of their craft. And kind of was like one of the guys that even introduced me to even the concept of VTubers. I am not saying who they are, even though I might have hinted at them. We don't talk much, but they cool. They cool. But they cool. They cool. Yeah, I actually remember playing Metroid Prime 3 Corruption when I did play in high school. I remember like being caught off guard for when they actually said, for when like the military guy said, "Damn." I was like, "Oh God." I know it's not like anything too outlandish, but that was like the first time I ever experienced swearing in a Nintendo game. Yeah, Lo-Fi Rave. Oh yeah, if my VTuber model just comes out a little wonky, that's because my laptop camera, I don't really have like a proper web camera. And instead, that fairy thing is the watermark. No, it's not my OC. No, it's not Jaga. Although it could pretend to be her. Let's see. I also never did play any Metroid Corruption. I got far in Corruption, but I just never finished it because, again, It's not as guide heavy, but there are some elements. Yeah, I was also kind of surprised about the existence of there being, yeah, apparently I found out about this in VR and when I started like making my Steam Deck more emulation friendly. That there's actually a whole ROM hack scene. There's like a whole emulator dedicated to ROM hacks of this game. And now Jaga. Yeah, let's just pretend it's Jaga. Anyway. Crap. Put this Spitzer. Yeah, I wonder how well I'm doing. 61%, 34% on items. Not bad. Hopefully. Maybe don't count on it. Also, I'm glad, and don't worry, Internet, I did not play Other M. Yeah, I do remember Rundus, I think is the guy's name. So, you don't remember how Prime 3 works. Basically, there are three other bounty hunters. Rundus was the fan favorite because we don't really like know a lot about the other. There was like some robot guy who was a robot and like had a mech. I liked his voice. This one chick, like the only female that wasn't Samus, was who I also kind of liked. For basically, she was like she had like the ability like to shapeshift into other forms and kind of acted like a little diva. And yeah. And then there's the fan favorite Rundus, who was kind of like this frozen. He was an alien with ice powers. But yeah, the game Metroid Prime 3, what happens is that at some point, like Phazon starts corrupting other people. Oh, Gore was the robot, and Rundus was the... And... Ganreda is the... Diva, the alien. Yeah, Rundus was the fan favorite because, one, he just had like a cool personality. Wait, can we go back now? Da, 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 da. Or my neighbor's dogs. Shit. Yeah, speaking of weird games made by Western Studios, I like a reboot that almost happened was Icarus. It was a gritty Kid Icarus reboot. Yeah. So, God, that dog is really, really friggin' aggressive. What was that? Suddenly there's gonna be the chat. Somebody's gonna be like writing like a weird ass creepy pasta about that was like the ghost of the Chosen and Sam was killed or something. That would be hilarious though. Oh no, wait. Yay! More of these guys. Die. So sad. Yeah, I wonder why it took until Dread for us to finally like see the Chozo. But yeah, so there was like another Kid Icarus. It was called Icarus. It was like a reboot by a Kid Icarus reboot that was planned by Factor 5. Basically, Pit got exiled from Skyworld and had to, and ended up becoming Alright, what do we get? The 4th of 12. Oh god, I think I missed one. And yes, unfortunately, we still have to fight to get. Yeah, I always wondered why my. Yeah, if you guys don't remember, I was trying to find a. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Sadly, do not have the part needed. Yeah, like I said, I don't have like a proper webcam. I highly doubt I even have one. But so I'm gonna try and get one in the future. Oh, Pacino. It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk. What's my name? Dunkachino. Despacito. Wow. Despacito. Alright, Spoo. Yeah, this one in particular sucks to fight in. Because you have to fight these guys and they constantly respawn every time like you. Somebody got fired. Backtracking. My personal favorite. Okay, don't ask why I'm trying to sound like the guy. Yeah, part of me kind of considering uploading it, but basically, I told about it last time, but there was a video called Dunkachina, and some Salty Dan, I think, made a post, found it hilarious in an ironic way for just how terrible it was. Burn this. Yeah, once I get the money for a webcam, I might get a better thing so I can become a VTuber proper, and hopefully I'll find somebody that can make a cool VTuber avatar. Although I might know a person. Alright. So, in our speaking of Metroid Dread, it's story time about how I, So, at basically E3 2021, like last time at E3 proper. So, 2019... E3 was like one of the most terrible time. I'm like, guys, I've already told you before that I don't drive. But that day, my mom just forgot to pick me up. Prior to 2021, my mom would often hire somebody to pick me up from work. But that's changed. So my family. So my So, but apparently Mom forgot that she didn't do it for that day, and essentially I was waiting for, usually like it takes first like either 20 minutes or an hour or so for them to get there. And normally, same with my mother, but I noticed something was off in that I was at work waiting for them to pick me up for an hour, and my mom was with my brother was with my mom, so he could pick me up. My dad was also at work, and my sister was at work, despite me not even knowing she had a job at the time. I actually considered walking home from work. It was that bad for me. Thankfully, one of my sister's friends came by to pick me up and take me home. Remember Anchorman 2? Okay. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I think the second fight scene in Anchorman 2 is a lot better than the first one because just how ridiculous it got. Like, Brick having a gun for the future. Will Smith. The cameos are hilarious. And there's one I think that might be more controversial nowadays, which was the ghost of Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall Jackson, for those who don't know, was a Confederate leader. Was a member of the Confederate military. And sorry for the amnesia. For the motion sick. Which, I mean, considering it's not wise to portray anything about the Confederacy, but I think it was just so ridiculous. I highly doubt a lot of people will be offended. Release your soul to me. There was one thing that didn't. There was one that didn't age well. So basically, in Anchorman 2, Ron works for like a XP for CNN called GNN. But focusing on the news of multiple people. But basically all Brick's all of Ron's sorry, not Brick, Ron Burgundy's crew member fellow hold on one sec. Scares me for 1 second.